What if I told you that with the right mindset and lifestyle changes, your depression and sadness could fade away for good? Well, it is very possible because I have done it myself. And in this video, I'm going to show you the first step in curing your depression. And how I did it was to drastically alter and change all of the bad habits that I was doing and replace them with good habits. I'm sure a lot of you during the COVID-19 lockdowns were stuck in your house, unable to participate in social activities, going to the gym, going out to bars. So instead, they stayed inside, glued to their computer or their TV, ate junk food, you name it. Well, I was working my ass off to regain the physique that I lost during my depression up to the point of the COVID lockdowns. So, now years prior to the COVID lockdowns, I was a bit of a gym rat. I'd go every day, sometimes several hours a day, and would do my routine. But as the months and years went on and my depression got worse and worse, those trips to the gym became a lot less frequent and a lot less efficient. So during the lockdowns, I had a makeshift gym set up in my garage. So I had all the time in the world and none of the excuses to get back into working out. So that's what I did. Every single day, no matter how hot or how cold it was outside, I was in that garage working my ass off instead of sitting inside watching YouTube or Netflix or playing video games all day, which was a really bad habit that stuck with me for many years. And that's what I want to get into today, replacing all of your bad habits with good ones, and to give you a few examples of what that might look like. Alright, so first, let's talk about the bad habits. Indulging in not safe for work content or adult films is a surefire way to destroy your mental health and to keep you in that dark place. How does it do that? Well, subconsciously, you do feel this sense of shame for watching content like that, which can also affect your social skills. Although other people probably don't know that you watch that kind of stuff, you do. And subconsciously, you start to view yourself as more of a degenerate and severely lowering your self-esteem, making you a lot less effective in conversations. It can also severely hinder your ambition, especially in the dating world, and in the mind of someone who indulges in this kind of content. Why would you waste time pursuing something that you can get for free and easily? And this is extremely damaging to not only your self-worth, but your mental health in general. Another habit that might be hindering your progress, which is probably not as damaging, but is no less impactful, is excessive video games. Or I suppose any other time waster like Netflix or YouTube. A habit like this can promote procrastination and keep you from progressing towards any kind of goal that you might have set for yourself, as well as keep you from really important obligations like working on your business or doing schoolwork. You gotta understand that these are time wasters, and really good ones at that. Instead of leveling up in the real world, you're leveling up in a virtual one. One of the best ways of reducing this habit is just to simply reduce the amount of time first, instead of just outright cutting it, and progressively increasing your time doing something else, something more productive. Alright, let's get into two examples of good habits that you can replace with other bad ones. The first of which being meditation. A lot of people think that you would need to meditate for an hour or more each day just to see any kind of small benefit, but that's definitely not the case. I've been meditating for only 5 minutes in the morning for the past few months, and essentially it has cured my ADD, attention deficit disorder. This was something that I struggled with my entire life, all through school, all through college, and with just focusing my mind for 5 minutes in the morning every single day made huge improvements to my attention span, but it also gave my mind a sense of calmness, and I feel more present when I'm having a conversation with somebody. All these improvements, all from just this tiny change in my lifestyle. And this is a habit that I would recommend to anyone starting off trying to improve their self image, their self worth, mental health in general. Next, working out. I could make an entire video about this subject because this was the first habit that really changed my entire life. At this point in my life, I've been consistently weightlifting in the gym for going on probably 8 years now. And when you see the types of strength progress, the types of physique progress throughout the years, it really improves your confidence, like to a huge degree. Now, I'm not saying just going to the gym is going to completely cure all of your mental health issues and your depression, because that's not what it did for me. But it's definitely a good start, because a healthy body promotes a healthy mind. Now, those are just a couple of the good and bad habits that exist. Obviously, there's many, many bad and good habits. A few other examples of bad ones would be doing drugs, excessive self-isolation, eating junk food, having a poor diet. Some other examples of really good habits are reading books, being more social, having a really strict and clean diet. Now, I would suggest grab a pen and paper, write down every single one of your bad habits. Don't be generous, write down all of them. And next to those, you're going to write replacement habits, ones you should be doing instead of the bad ones. And then plan out an ideal day with those good habits. If you could do it for one day, great. If you could do that for more than one day, even better. Because the key to improving your mental health is consistency. The key to accomplishing anything in life is consistency. And when you master consistency, everything else becomes way easier. And that's all I've got for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.